I never once saw myself as a pastor, by the way. I've always known that I was called.
I felt like God was calling me to help other people come out of addiction, to find the freedom that I'd found in Christ.
I feel the confidence that God has given me certain strengths in my life, and then I really feel like He has called me to ministry and is calling me to this ministry.
I'm the lead pastor at West Valley Church in Yakima, Washington. Been there 5.5 years. When I first started thinking about pursuing an MDiv, I wasn't solely focused on NNU. Because I'd gotten my bachelor's there and my first master's degree from there. I just want to get better at what I do. And I like the idea of missional leadership. Leadership is something that I've always enjoyed and studied.
Started looking around and talking, and I don't know exactly who told me about NNU's online program. And I inquired, and I made the application, and here I am. I was going to say, ta-da!
NNU was the best thing that has happened to me. Those 4 years were so formative in my own life. And I think my greatest takeaway was that I invested in and I got involved in a local church, and that local church invested back into me. And so I was able to bridge the gap.
I was talking to my dad, and he's like, well, what is it that you really want to do in life? And I thought about that, and I said, you know, I think I want to preach. I want to teach people about Jesus. And he said, well, then you need to go to school. And I was listening to the radio, and I heard an advertisement for NNU. And so I looked it up online, and amazingly, within 2 weeks, I was registered for school and started school. Everything opened up. It was great.
I was looking for a kind of degree that would be flexible in terms of how it would fit into my schedule as a pastor.
As I understand, it's really designed for people who are in full-time ministry, and there are other programs that are not as convenient as this in allowing you to continue your full-time work.
If you can't afford to go and move to where your college is that you want to go to, or you can't afford to quit your job and just go to school full-time, it's a fantastic program.
My master's program has been so formative for me, but not only for me, but for my family's life. One of our concerns as a married couple is how much time is it going to take away from family and church and some of those commitments. And the beautiful thing about online learning is that it's whenever it's convenient for us.
The great thing is that you can do it from anywhere. You know, I've worked on programs while I've been on vacation in Hawaii. I've also worked on the program twice now while I was in Guyana.
And it really, really meets the needs of those people that are like me, who have a family and have a job and have to work school around that. Now,
the fact that this was an online degree was in itself a great advantage, because it took a guy with big clumsy fingers to sit at a keyboard. The degree, just the whole idea of talking through letters and words, not hearing expressions, but just reading, sometimes even between the lines, was fascinating for me. It's all there, it's immortalized forever, and you can see where you've grown and where you've learned, and you realize how far you have come and how much you have changed.
Through this master's program, the professors, the class discussions, the books that we're reading, everything that we're doing is about this mission of God, and it's helping you figure out where you fit into that mission of God. But the NNU Masters of Divinity program was really able to help me connect my strengths with what God is doing. And through that, I feel the confidence that God has given me certain strengths in my life, and then I really feel like He has called me to ministry and is calling me to this ministry.
We're currently plugged into Victory in Christ still, remain here. I feel like it's important for us to give back and to help other people to, like I said, to find freedom from their addiction. I know that this is His purpose. He's made it abundantly clear, not only just to school, but to this school. How do we pay for it? How do we afford it?
God.
Yeah, there it is, God. It's in His hands. We just have to trust Him.
The degree has challenged me. Theologically, it has absolutely widened my perspective, given me, a broader perspective. I have studied outside of Nazarene institutions, but I must say that this one was phenomenal.
The perspective and the conveniences and the quality of the education that you're getting is hard to beat.